Yes, yes, yes. Here we are, man. Here we are. You hear me? Yes, man. How are you doing? Everything fine? You hear me, man? How's it going? Lucho, Lucho. Still 0-0, right?
When you see in the TV that the referee finished the match, you put your hand in the camera and count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we go live.
Okay, man.
But now we are recording you. We are recording you in case of a goal.
Je weet gebeurt er nog wat.
To have your reaction, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Nacho achter de bal.
I'll watch, man. I'm watching now. Perfect.
Hier Nacho, bal naar de tweede paal. Niemand onderaan te zitten, te scherp. De hoekschop. Dan Kilecci hier Nacho. De een verveelt zich, de ander vermaakt zich. Dus maar net hoe je zit te kijken. Als je zit te wachten op kansen, dan kan ik me voorstellen dat je heel langzaam weg sukkelt. Op de tribune, zeker als je in de zon zit. Dat voor een klein deel hier nog geldt. Gislason. Gunnarsson.
Let me see the stats.
Opgevangen door de goal. En de eerste gele kaart van de wedstrijd is voor de linker verdediger van Nigeria. Is te laat. Vangt Halfredson op. Zo'n 7 in de hand pas. In Rusland geboren. Idowu, heel lang getwijfeld of hij voor Nigeria moest gaan kiezen. Spelend in Rusland geboren, in Rusland al best voor Rusland willen spelen. Dat werd mij niet gevraagd. In 2017 besloot hij toch maar voor Nigeria te kiezen. Hilfi Sigurdsson achter de bal van IJsland. Iedereen loopt in, loopt tegen de bal aan, maar net niet goed genoeg. In de Bogasson was er dichtbij.
Zijn er grote kansen geweest in de eerste helft?
Sorry?
Heb je nog grote kansen gezien deze eerste helft? Bijna niet, hè?
Nee.
Deze vrije trap is aan
Oké.
Je moet mij niet aan mij gaan vragen.
Top, no worries.
Fout te maken.
Ja.
Ben je deur dicht?
Ja, doe maar eens goed. Thanks, man.
In Bogasson komt eraan. Krijgt de bal op zijn heup. En dan moet je zoveel geluk hebben, dat heeft hij dan weer net niet. Ook in deze wedstrijd komt alle dreiging dus uit standaard situaties. En alle dreiging, dat klinkt als een enorme opzomming, maar dat valt erg mee. Victor Moses. 3 man voor zijn neus nu, moet dan uiteindelijk terug en dat is goed gezien door Finn Bogasson, Bjarnason. Finn Bogasson met Balogun. Sigurdsson, opening op Seifersson. Seifersson snel die bal richting Bjarnason. Hoekschop nog voor IJsland. Sigurdsson. Bal bij de tweede paal. Alfredsson probeert het. Richting de verre hoek. Aan het einde van die eerste helft waar het avontuur bepaald niet van afspat. Infantino aan de zijde. En we zullen genieten van het lekkere weer. Maar soms zit je er ook gewoon omdat je er moet zitten. En dat gevoel krijg je wel een beetje bij deze eerste helft. Je hebt besloten te gaan kijken, dus blijf je gewoon kijken. Moeilijke terugspeelbal, maar goed gedaan door Troost en Kom. En dan is het ook klaar voor de eerste helft.
Wow, guys, 0-0 with Nigeria against Iceland. Hard to say something about this first half because almost no shots in this first half. No shots for Nigeria, I think 0 shots, and 2 or 3 shots for Iceland. In the end, they were a little bit more dangerous, right, Iceland? But tough call once again. I would say most people think Iceland is going to win it, especially because they got a point against Nigeria, of course. I'm not so sure about that. I'm not so sure. I think they are a very tough team to match up against, but I would still put my money on Nigeria somehow. I feel like they have the better attackers. I expect a little bit more of Ahmed Musa, of course, a Premier League player of Leicester City. I expect a lot of him. He's fast. He can do things, and I think overall Nigeria has the experience and has the creativity to do something. Moses, of course. Mikel, still a strong player, I think, but it's a tough game once again, and we see only few goals this World Championships. That's such a pity. I see there's some people watching as well. Can I see your chat, or can I not see your chat? Are you there, guys? I see some people watching. Let me know what you think is going on and who you think is going to win this game. Have you seen Brazil earlier today win 2-0 against, of course, Costa Rica? Very important win for them. 2 goals in extra time. Was the first goals in extra time as well, I think. It's a weird tournament. Even Brazil only winning against Costa Rica in the very late stages of the second half. Who would have thought that before the World Championship? Because I think many people will have written down 3 or 4-0 for Brazil before the World Championship has started. But everybody knew before this game started today that everybody knew that there was only going to be 1 or 2 goals in the game. Again, like every game. Croatia yesterday. That was like a very different match than most other matches. 3-0. We haven't seen that too often this World Championship. Very impressive of Croatia. But now Nigeria, Iceland. I still think Nigeria is going to do it. I still think they're going to win by 1-0. It's going to be 1-0 to Nigeria or to Iceland. I don't think there's going to be another score. Might stay 0-0, but I expect a goal for either of the two sides. I'm very interested about what the entire world thinks is going to happen. Of course, 10 minutes left, then we're going to start again. Let's see some of the statistics. I've got some websites here showing the statistics. Only 1 card for Nigeria. Iceland has been a little bit dangerous in the late minutes of the first half, right, with the corner kicks. I thought that last header went in, but was just wide of the goal. Statistics are pretty much the same. Iceland has had some shots. Nigeria hasn't even had a shot on goal. It's terrible. It's terrible. How can you cannot even score when you don't shoot at goal, right? That's the old saying. Let's see what happens. Who do they have on the bench, for example? Nigeria has got some names to bring, right? I don't think they were really playing the 3-5-1. It's saying on some websites. I think it was more like a 3-4-3 at times. Inacio Musa Moses is playing very attacking as well at times. Crazy thing is, of course, Mikel playing with kid number 10. He's playing like a central attacking midfielder at times. They've got Obi. He could do something. Iwobi, of course. I think he's going to come on. He has to come on in the start of the second half. I would be very surprised if he doesn't come on. But of course, Iceland. It was a very funny joke of Alfred Finnbogason, because someone said 99.6% of Iceland is watching the World Championships, is watching the World Cup, and Finnbogason tweeted, yeah, the other 0.4% are on the pitch. Of course, winking at the very, very small amount of inhabitants of Iceland. They've got Johan Berg Gudmundsson. He played in the Netherlands in the Eredivisie. He's a great attacking player. I think he'll play on the left or the right side, not in the center. Left side of the field. He's left-footed. Gudmundsson. Björn Sigurdarsson. They didn't even bring Sigthorsson, did they? He's not even in the squad. That's very surprising. He was playing for Ajax a couple of years ago, but I think his career went down the last years. So yeah, what can they do? I think it's the central defender from Nigeria, William Troost Ekong. He's 50% Dutch. Let me check. I think he's 50% Dutch. He's a Dutch footballer of Nigerian. Yeah. Playing as a defender. Playing for Bursaspor. Yeah, he was born in the Netherlands actually. 24 years old. He's a beast. He played in the other game as well. But yeah. Let's see what happens. Nigeria. I hope they'll win it. For Argentina, it would be good news as well when Nigeria win, because it would get Nigeria to 3 points. Iceland would stay at 1 point, just like Argentina. Iceland will have a very, very hard last game against Croatia, so that would still give Argentina the chance to do it against Nigeria in that last game. If Argentina just wins against Nigeria, after Nigeria would win this game, Argentina will probably still go through. So for the group, it would be very interesting, and I hope Nigeria will do it. I really love the African countries as well. I was expecting a lot of Senegal. No one expected them to win against Poland. Of course, obviously Poland has Lewandowski, they've got Błaszczykowski, some other names, Pijek, some great European names playing for some great European clubs. But no, Senegal did it. They've had a good game as well. They played really well with their squad, and I expect them to go through in that group. But let's see how Nigeria will do it. I'm just as curious as you are. I'll finish it off just for now. Really like this short piece of live streaming. Very curious how many people are actually watching the OneFootball app, because I don't have the right numbers here, I think. But I hope you all enjoy the second half of the game, and I hope you like the input of all the YouTubers worldwide. Thank you guys for watching, and have great fun with the second half of Nigeria against Iceland. See you guys later. This was Koen Weiland for OneFootball.